up, guys? Welcome back to Stewpendous Growth. Compost dump. Then we're saying goodbye to this tomato trellis. If you've never had focaccia bread, you need to try some. You don't need sourdough starter to make it. You can make it with regular yeast. So good. I prefer mine with the sourdough starter though. I'll have to get that then. So banana peels, onion peels, onions. I'm chopping up from soup, celery, eggshells. We have some watermelon, coffee grounds, coffee filters. They're all good to go in the compost bin. Alright, let's tackle these tomatoes. It's time to say goodbye. I'm sad, but I'm also relieved because that means I don't have to preserve any more tomatoes. That trellis cleared off. So what I'm doing here is I'm going around taking all of our clips off, and then once I get these all off, of course I always miss one or two, then I rip the vines down. These are really cool. They are reusable, and I'll talk about these here in a minute, but they just pop off like that, and then as long as it doesn't break, you can reuse it next year. This dries out, might be able to save it for seeds. But I am freezing because I waited too long to get out here to do this. My fingers are cold because I can't wear my gloves to get those off. So I'm done for today. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? So yeah, these clips are really awesome. I think he got these on Amazon a couple years ago, so we have used these 2 or 3 seasons now. I think 3. Not the entire bag, but sometimes they do break off, especially if you wait until right now to take them off the trellises when it's mid-November and it's freezing cold morning and night. Sometimes they will break easily, but even in the summer when you're putting them on to trellis your tomatoes up, sometimes they break. It's just how they are. So the good thing is you get a buttload for a decent price. They're easy to use. They're easy to take off. The bad thing is they could easily break, and they are plastic. So any tiny piece that breaks off is going to end up in your garden soil, which isn't cool. So I try really hard not to break them. But I'm not. I'm starting to be ready for this cold weather, guys. September came and it started to get cold, and I was a little depressed earlier than I normally am. But usually about this time, what's up, buddy? Usually about this time, like mid-November, my birthday's in less than a week, Thanksgiving's in a week, and the holidays just really bring me into, okay, it is cold now, it's what's going on, you know, and I get used to it. But man, I have made the mistake the last 2 years waiting until the freezing cold to take down the trellis because I'm trying to hold on and savor the garden as much as possible. And I think after 2 years of doing it this way, I've learned my lesson. Like, as soon as we're done preserving what we need and before it gets blistering cold and freezing out, these clips are coming off at least. Like, get this done in the warmer part of fall, not the cold season. And then you can tearing down the vines and stuff is easy. So, but I'm going to be finishing working on the rest of those another day. And look at that citrus back there. We got to get these trees inside. There's the fruit is starting to turn orange. So hopefully pretty soon we'll have a taste test video up of a citrus in due time, Lord willing. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, you know, all good things do come to an end at time, you know, at some point. There are seasons, you know, there's a season for everything. And actually, last year I was really sad when the garden season was done. I do love summer. It's my favorite time of the year. This year, I was sad that summer was over, but I wasn't really sad about the garden because I did preserve a lot and juggling 2 toddlers, and I started babysitting and like, so, but just, you know, family life and other commitments and things and preserving and canning and trying to get creative, and it was a lot. It is a lot. So I was a little relieved when I had finally finished and made my last batch of sauce. But I'm looking forward to eating it in the middle of winter. It always is that great pick-me-up and reminder, and then you get your seed catalogs in January, and like you just start the dreaming process all over again, and it's just super fun and really, really cool. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hey, if you didn't get your garden cleaned up yet, that's totally cool. Just if we weren't going to be, Lord willing, moving, we would just drop all our vines right where they are, let it compost in the ground. It's an easy way to do it, but we're going to be putting some of that in the compost bin, and I'll probably end up filling that up, and then we'll just create a pile to move. So, all right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Right, Turbo? Thanks for stopping by. Stewpendous Growth.